Hi Aries, and a very warm welcome to your November 2019 horoscope. Well, the month starts out with Mercury going retrograde on the 1st of the month until the 21st. So the usual things apply. Try not to get yourself into signing important contracts or agreements or deals. It's not necessarily the best time for beginning new projects, but it can be a wonderful time for completing things, for things that have begun before the retrograde to actually come to fruition and complete during the first 3 weeks of this month. There can be delays in transportation, in travel, little niggly types of things, but it's never usually anything really terrible. It's just that when Mercury is retrograde, sometimes you have to repeat something, do it again, send it again, email it again, just those kinds of things. So if you can remember that Mercury is retrograde, then you can just say, okay, that's just how it is. And this Mercury retrograde for you, happening in your 8th house, along with Venus and the Sun for part of this month. So you might be completing a deal, something you've been negotiating for a while. It's also a very good time for coming back to any studies involving metaphysics. So maybe you used to study astrology or tarot or crystals or healing or psychology. This 8th house has everything to do with the understanding of the mind and going deeper. It's also an opportunity to really free yourself of fears about who can I trust, who can I not, all the past traumas, just releasing them, letting them go. And you could get some very good news financially with Venus in that 8th house. Somebody maybe wanting to invest in you or sponsor you or give you a grant, or you might win a competition or something like that. On the 2nd, Venus coming to join Jupiter in your 9th house. So this is wonderful for travel, for planning a trip, going on a trip. It's great for expanding your education, for learning, teaching, publishing, getting your book out there, opening your Instagram account, whatever it is that you've been meaning to do to get out there. This is a wonderful aspect. It's very good for romance, especially with somebody from a different country or different culture to you. On the 12th of the month, we've got a full moon happening in your money house, resonating with Uranus. So this could be something coming to light about your finances. It could be a new idea that you've wanted to get going and finally you can see that you're making progress. It could be a surprise financially, something you didn't anticipate. Could be a new business idea that you've got. Of course, be cautious because of the Mercury retrograde, but maybe it's time to think of these new ideas. And when Mercury goes direct on the 21st, then you're ready to move forward with some of those wonderful ideas that you might have had. On the 20th of the month, we have got Mars coming into your 8th house, really pushing you forward, saying, all right, whatever's been hidden, whatever I've been holding on to, skeletons out of the closet, let's have it all out there so that I can see it and I can see that it's not something I need to be afraid of anymore. It's about coming into your own power, your own strength. And it also could be an opportunity to become much more intimate with someone. It could be a friendship getting closer, or more likely a love relationship becoming much more intimate and very deep on that soul connection. And on the 23rd of the month, the Sun coming into this 9th house, and on the 26th, a lovely new moon in this 9th. So this is a fabulous focus on this wonderful 9th house, which has everything to do with your spiritual growth, your journey, if you like, finding more meaning in your life, a new person coming into your life from a completely different background to you. You might be starting some new studies, developing yourself with an existing skill, but taking it to a higher level. And it's also a good time for teaching and sharing information with other people. So there you have it, your November ahead, dear Aries. I wish you a wonderful month, and I thank you for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. Bye for now.